Howdy folks, Bagger here. I got a box of Innistrad Midnight Hunt we're going to open. Just got to send tweet. And then we'll go from there. Alright. Share to the Twitter. Alright. So, man, my connection looks bad. Frames missed due to rendering lag, 287. Skipped frames due to encoding lag, 1865. Dropped frame, 625. Well, hopefully it doesn't stay bad, and hopefully my dog doesn't start barking like crazy. Oh, she's running outside. She's been barking outside. So, alright. Hopefully we get some good packs. Hopefully everybody's just as excited as I am to open these. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to come with the art card. So, Larder Zombie. Pretty cool. Starting off strong. It's a foil swamp. Pretty awesome. Put the foil right there. Alright. Common. First uncommon. First fancy art. Fangblade Brigand. Covert cut purse with a covetous Geist on the back. Bird Admirer. Oh wow, this is a really good pack. Wing Shredder. Then we got our first mythic. Arlen the Pack's Hope. Backside. Arlen the Moon's Fury. Nice. We'll move these over this way. Then we get a foil Homestead Courage. And then we got a list card, Belfry Spirit. I will put that there. A strong first pack. Two foils and a mythic. We got Giza art card. That's pretty cool. We got a non-foil island. I'm going to separate these these lands. Locked in the Cemetery, Thraben Exorcism, Ritual Guardian, Hedge Witch's Mask, Ominous Roost. That card seems fun. Scab Wrangler, or is it Scab Wrangler? I don't really know. We get a Bird Admirer, a Tavern Ruffian. Oh, I don't even know if these ones... Oh, these were. Oh, look at that. So Bird Admirer on the backside is Wing Shredder. I don't know what the symbol looks like up here. I thought some of these ones that weren't flip cards that were in this frame treatment had that same symbol. So I'll have to look for that Fangblade Eviscerator. And then this one, the Tavern Ruffian. Tavern Smasher. Tireless Hauler. Dire Strain Brawler. And then the Deserted Beach. I actually really like these lands. Pax Betrayal, and then we've got a list card. Oh, what we do? Oh no, we just. Oh man, that's gonna trip me up. That's how I've. If the back card has this, I always think it's a list card, and now I can't call it because we got these things. It's gonna throw me off. Because usually the tokens have this, something on the backside. They're not the magic card. We got Whale Drifter. Cool. And another foil land. This one is a mountain. Nice. Starting off pretty strong in this box. Brimstone Vandal. Festival Crasher. Path to the Festival. Return to Nature. Sacred Fire. Bad Helix, but flashback. Sunrise Cavalier. Ooh, nice. This is one of the commander cards. Eloise Nephalia Sleuth, which is a mythic. That's cool. I didn't think... I thought it was only the ones that... Because I thought this was in the deck. I thought these were only going to come with ones that weren't in the deck. That are commander cards. So that's kind of neat. Lunarch Veteran, which turns into Luminous Phantom, but it's got the Disturb. It's not a mute or a transform. Then we got Covetous Castaway, also a Disturb. Ghostly Castigator. And then nice Sloggark, the Overslime. I'm working on the list for this card for EDH, so I'm really excited. I got that. A foil Morkrut Behemoth. It's a 7/6. As additional cost to cast this, sack a creature or pay 1 black. And it has Menace. That's not bad. A 7/6. Wish I had Trample. And then the Day-Night card. They'll come in handy. I'm working on building a modern werewolves deck. Hopefully after I'm doing pre-release tomorrow, and we'll see exactly how easy it's going to be to turn. Well, obviously the deck most likely won't be centered around day-night, but we'll see how easy it is to do day-night. That's going to be the hard thing. So we got Ambitious Farmhand for the art card. Pretty awesome looking art. We got a Forest. Soul Guide Griff. Storm Rider Spirit. Plummet. Candle Grove Witch. Vivisection for an uncommon. Necrosynthesis. Then we got a Dawnheart Rejuvenator. Okay, so what is that one? Okay, so the rest of these look like they have a gold border around this circle. And really, that's not quite a circle. It looks like it might just be borders. So that's what it looks like when it's not a flip card. Alright, Dawnheart Rejuvenator. I don't even know what this is. It's common. When it enters the battlefield, gain 3 life, and then attached to add 1 mana of any color. Okay, mana fixing if you need it. But we'll put that down here with these special treatment pile. Morning Patrol. Harvest Tide Infiltrator. It's a werewolf. Harvest-Tide Assailant. We got Malevolent Hermit as the rare. I like this card too. Let's see if I can get off the glare. There we go. Sacrifice it. Pay a blue and sacrifice it. Counter target non-creature spell unless they pay 3. And it has Disturb 3. Turns into, from the graveyard, a 2/2. It's flying. Non-creature spells you control can't be countered. If it would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So that's pretty sweet card. We got a foil rare, Adeline Resplendent Cathar. Pretty cool. And then, oh, we got a Renin 7 emblem. Might come in handy. We'll see. We'll see. Oh man, they're tricking me. I don't know if that's a list card or not. Delver of Secrets art card. Guy's got some eyebrows, doesn't he? Then we got a non-foil forest again. Oh, there's 2 different. I didn't even know there were 2 different arts. They are different. Cool. Oh man, I may have to go get a playmat or something. My elbow is. This hard table does not feel good on my elbows. Unruly Mob, Defenestrate, Search Party Captain. We got Field of Ruin staying in Standard or coming back to Standard. I don't remember which. Fading Hope. Ooh, full art rare land. Nice. Shipwreck Marsh. Gale Drifter / Whale Drifter. We got that art earlier, I believe. Fang Blade Brigand, which is, ooh, I like that next card. Fang Blade Eviscerator. And then Slaughter Specialist. This card I really like. And then we've got a foil common Rotten Reunion. And we did get a list card. This one is Night Day. From, looks like, I think that's Judgment? I don't know. Or Apocalypse? I don't know what that mask is. Target creature gets -1/-1 till end of turn. For one black mana, it's instant, or 2 and a white for an instant creature. Creatures target player control get +1/+1 till end of turn. Pretty cool. I don't know what that mask is. We either got another token or we got another list card. Ormondal the Corruptor. Cool. It's backside of one of the transform cards. Really, really amazing art. We got a Mountain. No Way Out. Diregraph Horde. Eaten Alive. Eccentric Farmer. Sunset Revelry. Gavany Dawnguard. We got the Tireless Hauler ×2 Dire Strain Brawler on the backside. And then we got the regular version of it, so we don't need to look at the back. We got another Tavern Ruffian. Smasher. Then we got Unnatural Growth for the rare. Seems like a really strong limited card. Oh no, hold on. Hopefully that stays. Unnatural Growth. And then a foil Gale Drifter Hippogriff. Whale Drifter. And then a Ulvenwald Mysteries. from Shadows over Innistrad. Kind of flavorful since this is the return to return. And that was the return. Denic Pious Apparition. It's a pretty neat looking card. He's spirit of some kind. Must be one of the whatever disturb cards, I bet. Ooh, First Planes. I like it. Shipwreck Sifters. Geistwave. Devious Cover Up. Flare of Faith. Morbid Opportunist. Ghoulish Procession. We got the Village Watch for another werewolf. Village Reavers. Another uncommon, this one's a Warlock, Dawnheart Mentor, so this is not a flip card. Outland Liberator for another werewolf. Frenzied Trap Breaker. Then our rare is Geist Flame Reservoir. What is that? Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, put a charge counter on it. Pay 2, tap, remove any number of charge counters. It deals that much damage to any target. Pay 2, tap, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. That's interesting. Might be good for Commander. And then a Drown Yard Amalgam. Foil common. I don't know how that might be constructed maybe, but definitely Commander, I think. That seems like a really good card. I don't know about regular construct, 60 card constructed. Teferi Who Slows the Sunset. Art card. Nice. We got an Island. We got another Rotten Reunion. Crawl from the Cellar. We got an Evolving Wilds. New art, I think. Pretty. Looks like kind of like a combination of a couple different Evolving Wilds. Dawnheart Wardens. Dawnheart Mentor. Contortionist Troop. Or Trope, maybe. Hound Tamer. I think we've seen one of these before. With the Untamed Pup. Oh, no, definitely haven't seen that one. But we have seen the Gale Drifter and then the Whale Drifter. That's a common. That's probably why we've seen it. Birdemire we've seen. And then we got a Mythic Bloodthirsty Adversary. Nice. This is one of the ones that's kind of like multi-kicker, except it's an ETB trigger instead of cast. So if somebody counters it, you don't have to worry about sinking all your mana into it. But this one says it's a 2/2 with haste. And then I'm going to have to tilt it down to read it. 2/2 haste vampire. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 and a red any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Then exile up to that many target instant or sorcery cards with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard and copy them. You may cast any number of the copies without paying their mana cost. So I can almost see like a burn deck of some sort, maybe playing with that. And then we got an Organ Hoarder and a list card, Venerated Teacher. This is one of the Alara block, I believe. When it enters battlefield, put 2 level counters on each creature you control with level up. I think that's the Alara block. We got Storm the Festival. Some werewolves breaking up the fun. Mountain. Raise the Effigy. Burn the Accursed. Immolation, all the way back from Legends. Clarion Cathars. We got Dissipate. Nabalgast Intruder. We got Dawnheart Rejuvenator. We got another Tireless Hauler / Dire Strain Brawler. We got Morning Patrol again. And another, we got the green adversary this time, Primal Adversary. So it's a wolf for 2 and a green. It's a 4/3 with trample. When it ETBs, you may pay 1 and a green any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Then up to that many target lands you control become 3/3 wolf creatures with haste that are still lands. Not till in a turn, but always. And then we get a foil Famished Foragers. And I know people were like, it's kind of weird because the green one I think is the only one that costs 3 mana, but the kicker cost is 2 instead of 3, which I think is pretty neat. Because it's more likely, I think you can trigger or you can activate this more times than you could that, right? So for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, you do this twice. To do this one twice, you're looking at 8 mana. So I like that. I know everybody was like, that's weird that it costs more, but the multi-kicker cost is less. So in the long run, especially later game, you're able to get more activations of that. Candle Grove Witch. Oh, that's really neat. That I really like. That's amazing. Who did that? Anna Christensen. Fantastic. All right, we got another mountain. Crossroads Candle Guide. Celestia's Sanctifier. Blessed Defiance. Snarling Wolf. Blade Stitched Scab. Or Scab, I don't really know. Corpse Cobble. Harvest Stride Infiltrator. And a Harvest Tide Assailant. Oh, Harvest Tide, not Stride. Alright. Kessig Naturalist. And a Lord of the Ulvenwald. Then we've got our first Delver of Secrets. We got the artwork earlier. Insectile Aberration. I don't know. I never played Delver, and I didn't play back in those days, so I don't know if that's new art or not. I think it is. And then our rare is a Graveyard Trespasser that turns into a Graveyard Glutton. That's the rare. Then we got a foil Crossroads Candle Guide. Faithful Mending for the art. Pretty cool art. We got another Swamp. Hobbling Zombie. Siege Zombie. We got a Jack-o'-lantern. Otherworldly Gaze. Join the Dance. Flashback. Ritual of Hope. We got from the Commander decks, Visions of Glory. It's a rare, 4 and a white. Create a 1/1 white human creature token for each creature you control. Then it has flashback of 10 mana, 8 white, and it costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest mana value of a commander you own on the battlefield or in the command zone. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you've got a 4-drop. So let's say you're playing this in Rick, Steadfast Humans, which is my mono white deck right now. He costs 4, so this would cost 6 mana instead, which is only 1 more than the regular cost, so that's pretty cool. Harvest Tide Infiltrator again for common. Shady Traveler. I don't know if we've seen this one. And a Stalking Predator. Then our rare is a Sludge Monster. Whenever it ETBs or attacks, put a slime counter on up to 1 other target creature. Non-horror creatures with slime counters on them lose all abilities and are base power 2/2. And this is a 5/5 for 5. And then we've got a foil Covert Cut Purse, which has Disturb, which turns into a Covetous Geist. Alright, I'm going to go slightly quicker through all the commons now. I have a feeling my dog might start barking at us. We got a Primal Adversary art card. We got a Swamp. I really love these arts, or these lands, these art lands. Firmament Sage, Obsessive Astronomer. Ooh, Tovolar, Dire Overlord. Nice. And Tovolar, the Midnight Scourge. Nice, nice, nice. He's definitely going in my werewolf deck for modern. So this one's cool because it's at the beginning of your upkeep. If you control 3 or more werewolves or wolves, it becomes night. Then transform any number of human werewolves you control. So that's automatically going to transform these. And it allows you to transform the old werewolves. So that's cool. Pretty freaking dope. We're just going to put that there. I think that's the first rare one I got. Bird Admirer, Harvest. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Old Stick Fingers. Then we got a foil Clarion Cathars. And then another one of these tokens that threw me off. Nice. Alright. Lysa, Forgotten Archangel. Pretty awesome art. Got another Plains. Flesh Taker. Oh, this art is awesome. Reminds me of the cow level from Diablo with a little bit of a mix in of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, maybe. Let's see if I can get that focus. Yeah, there we go. It's awesome. Odric's Outrider. Ooh. Commander Mythic, Wilhelt the Rot Cleaver. Nice. Tireless Hauler. Village Watch. Oh, yeah. Champion of the Parish. Definitely going in at least my commander deck, zombie commander deck. And I'm also going to try making zombies as well. Freaking outstanding. Eaten Alive, foil common. And a 4/4 beast token, because there's something that makes a 3/3 and a 4/4 beast, I believe. And a smaller that's not beast. Village Reavers. Haven't got any signed ones yet. Pretty cool art though. Another Plains. Got the Moon Silver Key, which allows you to tutor up an artifact or a basic land and put it in your hand. Lunar Frenzy. We got another Shady Traveler, a Beloved Beggar, Spellrune Painter. Then we got Light Up the Night, which is X and a red. Light Up the Night deals X damage to any target. It deals X plus 1 damage instead if the target's a creature or planeswalker. Then it has flashback, but that requires you to remove loyalty counties from among planeswalkers you control. So maybe in some kind of Super Friends deck in Commander, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, we got a Outland Liberator, Human Werewolf, and foil, uncommon. 1 sack it, destroy target artifact enchantment. It's a 2/2. And then on the back side, 1 sack it, destroy target artifact or enchantment. It's a 3/3. Then whenever it attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. So you could possibly blow up 2 on the backside just on attack. So you attack it, trigger, and then pay the ability to sack it and blow up a second one. Pretty cool. And it seems like Affinity or lots of modern decks seem to be playing quite a bit of artifacts. You got the Colossal Hammer, Stoneforge Mystic with Batter Skull and some other stuff. So Untamed Pup. All right, there we go. Untamed Pup, which just looks like a wolf, and then the big one looks like a werewolf. Cool. Got a forest. Cathar's Call. Defend the Celestis. We got a Shady Traveler, a Burly Breaker, Tavern Ruffian, Reckless Storm Seekers are rare. Beginning to comment on your turn, target creature gets +1/0 and haste till end of turn, and then it's a 2/3 on the backside. It gets +2/0 trample and haste, and it's a 3/4. Or target creature gets. Harvest Tide Sentry. Another token. Double face token card, whatever you want to call it. Similar to the list cards back in the day, except you got to write them in there. Oh, it's the island art. Some kind of being in the background, mid-ground, whatever you want to call that. Got a mountain. Rite of Oblivion. Grizzly Ghoul. Tireless Hauler. Baneblade Scoundrel. Hound Tamer. And then Grafted Identity. Kind of looks like Nick Cage from Face Off. And then a foil Evolving Wilds, another token. I feel like we got 4 list cards. I think I usually get like 6 to 8 maybe. All right, Creeping In. Oh, this is the flip land, and it looks awesome. That's fucking awesome. We got an island. Storm Skrillex. Seize the Storm. We got Tavern Ruffian. We got another Kessig Naturalist. / Lord of the Ulvenwald. Bereaved Survivor and Dauntless Avenger. Briarbridge Tracker. And then we get a foil, Turn the Earth. 1 mana instant. Choose up to 3 target cards in graveyards. The owners of those cards shuffle them into their libraries. Gain 2 life flashback. And then, ooh, nice. We got Spell Swindle for a list card. Counter target spell. Create X treasure tokens where X was at mana cost of the spell you counter for 5 mana. This seems like it could be a good sideboard card for like a creature heavy deck that doesn't have like a whole lot of interaction, and you're up against like some kind of control deck that's got a lot of like Snapcaster, Mage, Storm deck maybe even, that's using like the stuff that gives your spells flashback, Past in Flames. Seems like it could be a decent sideboard tech against a deck like that. Or decks, especially the black decks with Grief that use the one that's Persist. Since that's instant speed, you can be like trigger Persist trigger on the stack and then throw it back in their library. What card is this? Sigarda, Champion of Light. Still haven't got any signed ones yet. We got a mountain. Arcane Infusion. Thermo Alchemist. Baneblade Scoundrel. Tavern Ruffian. Oh, these are common, so I'm not going to read them. Ghoul Caller's Harvest. That one looks really good. Black and a green for sorcery. Create X 2/2 black zombie creature tokens with Decayed, where X is half the number of creature cards in your graveyard rounded up. So if you're playing like not Delver, what's the other one? Oh, geez. Dredge or something like that. We got a larger zombie common foil. Or in Commander, some kind of Golgari mill deck, self-mill deck. Or even like a Reanimator deck where you're milling yourself. We got Locked in the Cemetery. He's like, oh, I'm scared, let me out. His head looks like he's never getting out of that. We got a mountain. Borrowed Time. Loyal Griff. Dawnheart Rejuvenator. Candle Grove Witch. Ambitious Farmhand. We got Catilda Dawnheart Prime. We got a foil Novice Occultist. You know what? I didn't even look to see if they had any other rares. I'll look at it real quick. I think just the one Big Daddy. Oh, I need some more Tovolars. Yeah, just the one. We got Tovolar. Speak the Devil. Ooh, nice. Oh, Tovolar the Midnight Scourge. Is that? So that's the regular art version of Tovolar, the Midnight Scourge. We got a foil Forest. Nice. We got Diregraph Rebirth, a Dreadhound, Infernal Grasp, Candle Grove Witch, a Flame Channeler, Vengeful Strangler. Oh, okay. Teferi, who slows the sunset. Not bad. Although I saw a really gross, disgusting thing today on Twitter where somebody said they were working on a legacy deck using this and Stasis. Sounds awful. You can use the +1 to untap your land and Mana Rock, and then tap one of the. Let's see. Up to one target artifact, up to one target creature, and up to one target land. So you can sit there and just untap your land and Mana Rock or tap their land. Untap your Mana Rock. All kinds of things, but grossness. And then just Stasis lock them out. And then it ultimates, and then you basically get to untap your stuff on their untap step. Because Stasis only says, I think, you skip your untap step. So, gross. Then we got a Geist Flame Reservoir in foil. Foil rare. So yeah. Remind me not to play Legacy anytime soon. Sunrise Cavalier. Horseback. We got a Forest. We got a Dual Craft Trainer. Dryad's Revival. Kessig Naturalist. Dawnheart Wardens. A Hound Tamer. Bloodline Culling is our rare. Choose one. Target creature gets -5/-5 till end of turn. Or creature tokens get -2/-2 till end of turn. All tokens creatures or target creature. I like it. Good for commander. I'm not sure about anything else, but I like it. Lunarch Veteran foil common. Whale Drifter again. Ooh, it's not signed, but it's got a Planeswalker symbol on there. That's kind of new. Wonder what that's all about. Oh, and a foil island. We'll see, maybe I got some sweet shit in this pack. I mean, I already started off with a foil island and Planeswalker symbol on the art card. That's new. I don't remember them saying anything about that. We got a Foul Play, Voldaren Ambusher. I guess I can show these a little closer. Foul Play, Voldaren Ambusher, Visions of Duplicity. This one is from the Commander set. 3 mana sorcery, 2 and a blue. Exchange control of 2 target creatures you don't control. And then it has flashback 8 blue blue, where it costs X less, where X is however much one of your commanders costs. The greatest mana cost of one of your commanders. Death Bonnet Sprout, Mysterious Tome. I like this card too. Chilling Chronicle. And then we got a Rock Fall Veil and a foil Jack-o'-lantern. Huh. I wasn't looking for Planeswalker symbols on these art cards. I was looking for either signature or not. I feel like I would have noticed it. I noticed that one pretty easily. But I'm just going to look through them again real quick. Nope, that's the only one. I don't remember them saying anything about that. And it doesn't say anything special on the back. Like, here's the regular one. And then here's the one with the symbol. And it looks basically exactly the same. You know, it's got the card name, the artist name, blah of blah. And then they both have the watermark that says Innistrad Midnight Hunt Art Series on the back. And then it's just got the copyright stuff. That's weird. I wonder if they got rid of the signatures and just started using the Planeswalker symbol. That sucks. I'd rather have the artist signature than that. Maybe they're both. And it's silver and not gold. Alright. Overgrown Farmland. Got a forest. Go through these commons. We got the Cathartic Pyre, seems pretty strong. Purifying Dragon. Sacred Fire. Candle Grove Witch. We got the Devoted Graph Keeper. Tuvelar's Huntmaster. This is one that's on the backside's kind of like Grave Titan. So I guess let's read the front side. So it's 6 mana on the front, 6/6. When it ETBs, make 2/2 green wolf creature tokens, and then it's daybound. And then the backside is nightbound for 7/7 werewolf, and it's when it ETBs or attacks, you get the 2/2 green wolf tokens. And you can also pay 4 to give another target wolf or werewolf have it fight target creature you don't control. So pretty cool. And it's only rare. And then we got a foil common. Oh, and then we got an Amoeboid Changeling. Nice. From the list. We got Jadar Ghoul Caller of Nephalia. We got a Swamp. excuse me, Sunrise Cavalier, Sunset Revelry, Gavany Dawnguard. We got a Dawnheart Rejuvenator, another Candlegrove Witch, Harvest Tide Infiltrator. We got Giza Glorious Resurrector. Nice. And then we got a foil alternate art. It's common, but it's a werewolf. Shady Traveler, 2 and a black with Menace, 2/3. And the backside is Menace Nightbound, 4/4. Alright, looks like we're down to 3, 4, 5. 5 packs. Well, 6, including the one in my hand. We got Rem Carolus Stalwart Slayer. Oh, it's the guy on the giant hippogriffin? I don't know, it's a bird with the horse body, I think. I don't know, can't remember. You can't really see the bottom part of it. I think it was a horse. We got an island, a couple of commons, 4 commons. Then we got a Stromkirk Blood Chief, Blood Tithe Collector. We got an Outland Liberator, Tavern Ruffian, Shady Traveler, Triskaidekaphile. 1 in a blue for a 1/3 human wizard. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. 3 blue, draw a card. Cool, cool. Seize the Storm. Create a red elemental creature token with trample, and this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard, plus the number of cards with flashback you own in exile. And then this has flashback itself. Pretty cool. Last 5 packs. So we've gone through 25. Oh, it's the Ooze token. Nice. Ritual Guardian. What is that? Ritual Guardian. Okay, I don't remember this card. He's guarding the ritual. Got a Plains. We got Dawnheart Wardens. Dawnheart Mentor. Oh, the first one of these cards I think we've got, and it's another rare. Denic Pious Apprentice, 2/3. So it's a white and a blue mana, 2 mana value, 2/3 human soldier that's legendary, has lifelink. Cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities, and then it has Disturb for 2 white blue. Dropping it, and he becomes Denic. Oh, yeah, Pious Apparition. It becomes a legendary spirit soldier, flying 3/2. Whenever 1 or more cards, creature cards, are put into graveyards from anywhere, investigate. It only triggers once each turn. If it would be put in the graveyard from anywhere, exile it. That's cool. I guess we'll put that down here. Then we got a Mystic Skull, uncommon. Birdmirer. Then we got Sereth, the Viper's Fang. This one pretty much auto-include in any Finn commander deck. This is the one that says whenever a creature with Death Touch that you control deals combat damage, it basically has poison 2, so it gives 2 infect. So this one is a 2 green for a legendary human warlock, 3/4. Other tapped creatures you control have Death Touch. Other untapped creatures you control have Hexproof. 1, and tap it to untap another target creature or land you control. Ooh, nice, a foil Flesh Taker. Human Assassin. That's by far one of my favorite cards in this set, I think, is that Flesh Taker. So pretty excited I got a foil one, to be honest. Alright, 4 packs. Moonvale Regent. Oh, this is the dragon. Nice. Dragon art. Got a swamp. Stuffed bear. Hungry for more. Vampire Socialite. Play with fire. And I'm pretty excited because we have quite a few vampires in this set, which means we might still get more werewolves in the vampire set. So that'd be exciting. Tireless Hauler. Harvest Tide Infiltrator. We got Florian Valdarin Scion. And, ooh, we got a foil rare in Reckless Stormseeker. And a Rune Stalactite. Which is a quick creature, basically gets Changeling and +1/+1. So let's go back to this one. Reckless Stormseeker, 2 and a red. It's a werewolf for 2/3 human werewolf. At the beginning of combat. Oh, this is the one where it gives something +1/0 and haste, and then in the backside it's a 3/4. It gives something +2/0 trample and haste. Cool. Definitely going in the werewolf deck. Arlen, the Pax Hope. Oh wow, what is that? That must be from the alternate art version. That is rad. The Plains. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog. She's outside actually barking. Broodweaver. Rise of the Ants. Alright, we got another commander card. Visions of Dread, 2 and a black. For sorcery. This is one of those ones that costs less on the flashback for your commander. So target opponent puts a creature card of their choice from their graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That's pretty rad. I like that. Fangblade Brigand. Ecstatic Awakener. Oh, that was the wrong pile. Sun Gold Sentinel. 3/2 human soldier for 2 mana. When it ETBs or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. That's pretty good. And then Secrets of the Key in foil. 2 packs to go. We're going to get any more mythics? We're going to get any more list cards? Nope, not getting a list card. How about another mythic though? Alright, Insectile Aberration. It's the backside of Delver. So did we? Oh, I think we got both sides of Delver. That's pretty cool. Got Island. Turn the Earth. Winter Thorn Blessing. Root Coil Creeper. Got another Bird Admirer. A Bait Hook Angler. Alright. We got Rem Careless. Stalwart Slayer. Could be a deer. I don't know what that is. It doesn't quite look like a horse's body. Looks almost like an antelope or something. Some kind of like deer. Anyway, it's a 1 red and a white for legendary human knight, 2/3 flying haste. The spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control. Prevent that damage. If the spell would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +1. And that doesn't say a spell you control would deal damage to an opponent. Oh, that's cool. If a spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, prevent that damage. So you could Blasphemous Act with this out. This would die, but everything else, because it says you or another permanent. So this would still take the damage, but you could Blasphemous Act to kill everything, all your opponent's stuff, all your stuff lives except for this. That's pretty rad. And then a foil Path to the Festival. Alright, last pack. Let's see what we get. Ooh, potential list card. Or it could be a token. Ludovic, Necrogenius. Art card. Boom. So no signatures. We did get that one with a Planeswalker symbol on it. Wonder if that replaced it. So we got a Swamp. Olivia's Midnight Ambush. We got Duress. I'm just going to read all these. This is the last pack. Harvest Tide Sentry. Then I got Uncommon Phantom Carriage. A Faithful Mending. We got that art card earlier. Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, and discard 2 cards. With Flashback, that one I think is going to see quite a bit of play. Harvest Tide Infiltrator. We've seen that one before. Tireless Hauler, we've seen that one too. Shady Traveler, we've seen as well. A Lunarch Veteran, we've seen. Then we got Jadar, Ghoul Caller of Nephalia. We saw the art, but we didn't get this one. 2 mana for a Human Wizard, Legendary. It's a 1/1. At the beginning of your end step, if you control no creatures with Decayed, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. And then we've got a foil, Blood Tithe Collectors, an uncommon, 4 and a black for a Vampire Noble, flying 3/4. When it ETBs, if an opponent lost life this turn, each opponent discards a card. And then we did get a list card. It is Groundbreaker, 3 mana elemental, trample haste, at the end of turn, sacrifice it. It's a 6/1. Huh. Okay. Never heard of that card, and I run an elemental deck in EDH, or not in Modern. Although I'm probably swapping now to Werewolves. So let's look. Split out our foils. We'll do a separate pile for the fancy cards. Ooh, there's lands. That's not bad. We got Island, Forest, Mountain, Swamp, and foil. Need to get like 100 million more of those. Foil rares. We got the Reckless Storm Seeker / Storm Charge Slasher. We got the Geist Flame Reservoir. That one seems pretty good. And then Adeline Resplendent Cathar. I don't know if I read that one. So 1 white, Human Knight, star 4 power toughness, vigilance. Its power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Whenever you attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 white human creature token that's tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. So the way that's phrased, this is definitely designed for Commander. But that's okay. Pretty cool card nonetheless. It's definitely going in my Rick deck. Our fancy flip cards. We got the Shady Traveler / Stalking Predator. It's a common. And then we got the Outland Liberator. Frenzied Trapbreaker is uncommon. Then we got some uncommons and a bunch of commons. Alright. For our mythics, we got 6. We got 2 Planeswalkers, which might be all the ones in the set. Honestly, can't remember. Oh, yeah, so that other art card had to be... It looks very similar. So they might have had some, the same art direction. Because they look very similar. But that's definitely got to be the full art alternate version of it. we got the Arlen, the Pax Hope. We got Teferi, who slows the sunset. Then we got two commanders. We got both of the Demir ones. Will Help the Rock Cleaver and Eloise Nephalia Sleuth. And then we also got two of the adversaries, the red one and the green one. Which the green one very well may go in the werewolf deck because some of the werewolves, like this one, cares about wolves or werewolves. And so this wolf makes more wolves. So cool. So that's the box. I'm not sure what else all's really worth much in this. I really like these lands. Oh yeah. Did I get a full art? Yeah. That full art land. That's pretty dope. So we got the Azorius one, the Demir one, in the full art at least, the Demir. I think we got one or two more. We got the Gruul one, and I think that's it. Yep, that was it. So we got three of the slow lands. I don't know. If you control two or more other lands, they come in untapped. So I think as a maybe like a 2 of or something. 2 or 3 of these in a 60 card deck might be okay. Any more than that, they're probably going to come in tapped a lot. So I like them. I definitely like them for Commander. I mean, the odds of you having it in your opening 7 and no other lands or not 2 other lands are pretty slim. So unless you're playing like CEDH, where you usually play the ones that say unless you control 2 or fewer other lands, they come in untapped. Those are usually the ones you play, because if you're playing it on turn 5 or 6 or 3 or 4, you either don't need it or you got nothing else going on. I think this is definitely going to be your werewolf commander. Definitely. This one I think could be an interesting commander. I've seen people talk about cycling deck with this. I've seen somebody else said something else. What is it? So backside. Maybe some kind of self-mill? I don't know. I don't know. The only bad part about it, this being a commander, is you can't get to the backside unless it either gets discarded and you catch from the graveyard, or it dies. So it might be a little harder to get to the backside. But still a cool card nonetheless. And it's the cool version of it. But all right, folks, that's all I got. I'm going to try to actually post this one onto the YouTubes later. So hope you guys enjoyed.